Oh man, good morning. I know y'all headed to work and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So would have came on earlier, but I had some things to do. Inspired by this is inspired by Dr. Tia Son Johnson, a little bit by Zoe Williams. And actually one of the sisters, I forgot who it was already. Jeez, I think Danica Marie. And a little bit of what's going on with Rashida and the colorism stuff. And you know what they always say, who hurt you? So, and good morning, Cool, it was happening, fam. What's happening? Um, so I started thinking about it like let's just talk about some of the things that men and fathers go through. You get what I'm saying? I'm like Paul Elam. That's hilarious. Good morning. But this is not going to be as structured as the other ones because I'm just speaking. Um, and I'm gonna just use a lot of experiences that I've had. You know what I'm saying? You in class, gotta go get the class, family. Get off this thing, listening to me. Don't worry about me. Get your education. Um, so I know when the sisters talk about um, colorism or not being, the number one girl, like you know, men go through that too. You know, um, I remember when I was younger, even when I had hair, I looked pretty much similar, you know, except I had hair. Sometimes I didn't because I cut my hair off when I was in high school, actually. But I remember not being big enough, not having enough money. All the way when I got to college, not, no, being too focused. Like I had dreams and aspirations of playing sports, so I would go to practice and stuff like that, and that would, that would get held against me, right? So people didn't rock with me like that because I was quote unquote focused on I was still focused on education. Don't get it twisted, uh, but I wasn't people's first choice, or not second choice, or even third choice because of that. Or I worked jobs. I remember my first job. I worked at a Papa John's. I wasn't attractive because I was a college guy trying to play sports and I needed a job, so I worked at Papa John's. What's up, Micah? You know what I'm saying? You know, what's up with you know what? I just gave people wrenches, man. Don't even sweat that. Like I did it early on when I first started going live because people wanted me to go live for a very long time, Micah. So I just gave a bunch of people wrenches in the beginning. That way, I didn't, cut out the shenanigans per se. You know, so I chilled out after a while. Like certain people I missed, during that process. That every now and then I get them wrenches, but that's what that is. That's what that is. Um, but I didn't have as much money as certain guys. I didn't have as much swag as certain guys. I didn't have better clothes than certain guys. So there were things that just that just chicks didn't see in me. I was too nice. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so I had to deal with it, right? I was a guy. When I was younger, a girl, you know. Oh no, it's all good. It's all good, Mike. It's all good. Um, I was a guy that was too nice. I was a guy that she thought I could take her out on a date, but I could drop her off by the time the guy she really likes calls her up. And those are the things that guys go through. Like you go through that, and it's like, oh, okay. And then I was the guy that people would call, to talk about their problems, and it's like, oh, okay, all right. What's happening, fam? Do your lunch thing, fam. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. Von Wick, what's good? So these are the type of things that men go through, right? When I was younger, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is what's going on. Um, I remember not being. I remember when I was in college, near the end, before I graduated. While I was in college, I had a girlfriend who who actually graduated the year prior, a year before me. Um, and so that was when I said I had a girlfriend back in the day, and I was living in my car. Like um, the schedule, like at some point she was like, "Why are you doing this? You could just stay here." And I was like, because I had stayed with family. I had to pay my family room and board when I was in college. So I paid. I remember I paid my uncle room board for a while, and I got kicked out of my uncle's house while I was in college. I was paying him like 6 months in advance. So I paid him like 6 months in advance, and then he came and he asked me for like $800, just like 5 minutes after he took my money. I was like, no. And then he started crying the next day and kicked me out for that. And I'm just like, whatever, dude. And he wound up later on stealing my identity and running up credit cards, and I was stuck with bills ridiculously. But I wound up going to my aunt's house after that, and I was paying them room board. My little cousin was stealing my stuff and all that kind of stuff. It was crazy, but I stayed there. Not a big deal. Those are the people who told me, they were gonna move at a certain point, and then 2 weeks later, they was gonna move like in July. And 2 weeks later, they came to me and they was like, "You got any friends?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got friends. Why? You need to stay with them. We're leaving in 2 weeks." Like, what? So, but I was in college. So after that situation, and after and when I find that out, oh man, what's happening, Mr. Griffin? What's happening? What's happening? Landon, what's happening? You know, yeah, tell them that lunch segment is dope. You know, oh, what did it do from the medical center? Oh my God, hey man, I'm off today. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Bucket, what's happening? Man, I know I'm tired. But what wound up happening was, uh, I called my grandmother. Told me, "Why don't you call your mother? I mean, she been getting child support for you. She just had some money for you." I'm gonna call my mother. Say, I'm about to be out on the street. So, what about this money you've been getting while I was in college? My mother told me, "Yo, that's my money. I earned it." Hung up on me. So that's how it led to me being in a car like that. So the reason I'm making this video for y'all to know, these are things that men and fathers go through, right? Because people act like the men and the fathers don't go through things, and you a man, you supposed to suck it up. And I was young then. I was 21 when because all that happened at the same time. Like all of that happened at the same time in the same like uh, 2 to 3 week span. That part, and what winds up happening, I started working and whatnot. Well, I was working while I was in school. I worked at an insurance company. I had an internship. I had to give up my internship because I was having a third ward. I had to give up my internship uh, because I needed to actually make money. Um, and I remember that particular girlfriend. She was like, "Yo, why don't you just try to stay here?" And I was like, "You sure about this?" And me being in college and going through that, and I still was doing what I was doing, like working Sunday through Thursday, like nonstop. So Friday, Saturday, Thursday, right, Sunday through Thursday. So when I get off Thursday from school, Friday, Saturday, I would I'll be at her house. But she got mad about that because I wasn't quote unquote a man per se, and I wasn't doing enough. Even at the time I was in college, I had like a semester left. So now she wasn't feeling me because I'm not whatever because I'm in school. Even though at the same time when she was in school, she worked at a gas station, so it was kind of crazy. You know, Dion, what's happening? Paul, what's happening? So I wasn't man enough because I was working because I had a few jobs or whatever, and I wasn't working in a major field like she was at the time. And I'm like, you only been working for a year, dog. Like you last year you was working at a gas station, and this year you working here now all of a sudden. Like so, and I wound up getting an apartment, after that. And the reason I'm saying this is because a lot of times we talk about the ladies talk about what they've been going through and what they've been through, and they've been cheated on and this, that, and third. And I've been cheated on. I've been played. Like I've been used. I don't know about abused, but But guys, we go through the same things, but it's looked at differently because you're a man. You're supposed to, you're supposed to get beat up by the world. You're supposed to get lied to. You're supposed to get cheated on. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be okay with being used. And it's like, are you serious right now? Like, are you serious right now? Like, but if it happens to somebody else, it's a big deal. And it's like, come on, man. But this is part of the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. Goshen, what's happening? Shalom, player. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, uh, that sucks, don't it? Man up. Is it man up? Right, you're supposed to man up. You know. So, and as a man, you don't have to. You don't go through these things, man. Man, thanks, fam. Solo, what's up, dog? Oh, see, we gonna start these shenanigans. We gonna start these shenanigans, Solo. I didn't even like the Rockets. I didn't even like the Rockets. Oh, yo, man, thanks, man. Solo be hating, man. How the Timberwolves doing, Solo? How you know what I'm saying? Kill Anthony Towns, big cat. Then he got his best friend D'Angelo Russell, and they doing big things, big things. Yeah, right. Told you that boy was up. I told you that boy was soft. I told you he ain't a boy. I told you that man was soft. He's soft. Your whole team soft. You wish you had Jimmy Buckets, don't you? Jimmy Buckets winning. What y'all doing? You know what? Let me get back to this. Let me get back to this. You know what I'm saying? That's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get. About that Rona. So so as brothers act like things don't go on with us. So I remember girls when I was young women when I was younger. Once I got my apartment and everything, I was working. Being college educated and having a job when I was in my early 20s was one of those things where you ain't nobody. Who are you? All you got is a job just because you went to school, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh wow, that's messed up. That's messed up. Great Britain, what's happening, fam? So now, having an apartment in my 20s wasn't good enough. Having a job wasn't good enough. Even an education wasn't good enough. And you're dating people, and at the same time, those people want to double back to you. What's up, Franklin? What's happening? They want to double back. They want to double back when the guys that they want to be with ain't hitting on nothing. You know what I'm saying? God dog it. Dang. Thanks, Goshen. I got to man up, man. You know what? I'm a man up on this video. I'm about to get teary-eyed, man. Y'all, I'm feeling like I'm finna get them Oprah tears, man. Y'all killing me, man. Y'all killing me. Oh, man. What's happening? Hashem, what's happening? My eyes ain't even hooked up yet, y'all. I can't even really see the screen like that right now. It's coming. Okay. I got to focus. But thanks, Goshen, man. Thank you, man. Y'all give me speechless with stuff like that. Jason, but let's get into the things that men go through, right? Guys are not. I've had exes who I've been with, and they needed a bunch of help, and I've helped them. Nakiva, how you doing? And I've helped them, and because I've helped them, they spit on my help. They needed the help when they got it, but at the same time, after they got on their feet, and after they was good, they're like, forget you. You know what I'm saying? And I remember the same people that would look down on me as when I was a young man. When the bottom will fall out of their situation, then I'm supposed to be an old trusty dude that you can always come back to. He gonna help you get yourself together. Wait. Hold up. How can a man prove she loves a man for him and not her? That's how she treat him. Like this is part of actually what I'm talking about. Is like some folks pretty gangster. What's happening? Yo, Jay, what's up? You know, what winds up happening is like, how can I say this? Like I've been in a situation, I don't get women tell me that who've been around me say I've done everything. I don't get that. I don't get that. Topaz, how you doing? My normal situation, I've gotten my normal situation with women is when women get around me, they just talk, fall back. They just fall back. They don't do nothing. And then that gets old. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, look, I'm doing the cooking, I'm doing the cleaning, I'm paying the bills, I'm doing the yard work, I'm paying for the dates, and then I look at them like, so okay, I'm not, we through, right? And they're like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? What I'm talking about? We through. Like, it's no real. Like, what are you doing? And then we'll break up, and then I see them maybe 6 months, a year, some years later, and then they'll be the nicest people on the planet. And they'd be like, oh, you know what? I'm sorry about how I did you, and blah, blah, blah. And it taught me to be a better woman. And the vast majority of them, when I was younger, um, it's like half and half. Some of those women who actually worked on being a better person, they got married, and the other ones, they don't nobody want them because they still don't get it. You know? Yeah. Hold up. Yeah, that's the thing. Uh, can she identify and act in a way that supports him as a person? I said she can. I mean, but the thing about it is, I can't speak for all men, but most of the brothers who I know who are good men, who are productive guys, and that's most of the brothers I know, to be perfectly honest. Um, what it looks like is that the women are trying to do nothing or do something that doesn't cost anything and say they did something for that guy. I spoke to you. I spoke life into you. I was positive to you. But the problem with that is the men in their lives speak positive to them and speak life into them, but also do tangible things. And this is one of the things that men actually go through, where they do these abstract things with these women, and they do tangible things with these women. And these women want to do abstract things with these men, but they don't do tangible things with these men. What's up, Ted? Morena, you know, he said, how you doing? So this is what happens. Like, guys go through situations where you deal with women who they don't want to do anything tangible for you, you know. Right? She always says she cared more. All right, they don't do anything tangible, and even have, like, from my experience and what I've seen, what winds up happening is guys have already will be doing something or have already done something, and it's already over with or it's almost near completion, and then they like, I supported you, and it's like, nah, that's not what's up. You know, that's why don't nobody love you, Dana. That's why I don't see. That's why you don't never have Luther playing in your background, Dana. Cause don't nobody love you, Dana. Your Asian boyfriend left you, Dana. He left you. He said you was gonna give him that corona. He got to go. Well, so this is part of the issue. It's part of the issue. So now what winds up happening is guys are like, come on, man. What are you talking about? Like, you're not helping me. You're not down for me. You don't care about me like that. You just saying that after the fact because you getting something out the deal. You know. The poor me. You know, this idea that, a lot of brothers have, I love you. No, you don't. No, you don't. Like a lot of men have dealt with women telling them that they love them, but she can't tell you not nothing that she actually did out of love. You know, that she did out of love, and when she said I loved you, it's something that's abstract. It's not something tangible. You know what I'm saying? Morena. Boy. There, boy, you the chat lover man, boy, Shaba. You know, that's make a big difference. But she can spend money if possible, basically both tangible. Well, I mean, it ain't even about them. It ain't even just about money. Like, yeah, she can spend money. I get that. Like, what I'm saying is, from my youth to now, MGTOW, what's happening, fam? You know, what's happening? Gangster, what's happening? The things that, when they say men are supposed to be protectors and providers and women are supposed to be nurturers. What's up, George? What's up, George? You know what I'm saying? When women are supposed to be nurturers, guys wind up shelling out more to provide for women, even when they're not married to them, even in a single life. And men don't get any nurturing back. I'm just taking sex off the table. Like, the things that can nurture a man, like, women kind of obfuscate those things. They just, they do other things. They change the situation from this to that. They get an attitude. DJ, my bad, I ain't say what's up to you, fam. Great Britain, what's happening? So over time, these are the things that men deal with or go through, because you wind up low key kind of protecting and providing for all of these women you trying to date and court and trying to get to know or be with, and you're not getting any nurturing back. And sometimes the ladies don't understand that, why are you single? Well, the guy doesn't see any value in you. And what he's saying about not seeing any value in you is you don't have it in you to do anything for a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, even in the simplest of senses, sisters can't, you can't even make a guy a plate. If he works all day, I work too. Okay, but when I work too, I ain't got to cook for you. But see, that same argument goes left when he worked and you work too, but you want him to take you out. What's up, fitness mom? So he can't say, I work too. I ain't taking you out on this day. I work too. I ain't buying this ticket to the concert. I work too. I'm not finna help you with your situations in life. I work too. Like, it doesn't work that way. So, for a minute, like, this is what you go through. And then, after a while, it adds up. And then it's like, oh, my bad, Finn. My bad, Topaz. I meant, what does she know and support? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'll get your writer's block popping. I got it. Go ahead. Shoot your shot. But the other thing I was thinking about was, I was listening to Zoe Williams. Oh, like I rock with Zoe Williams. And he was talking about toxic fatherhood, right? And one of the things that fathers go through is parental alienation. Okay, he what's up, Miss Jazzy? He has, parental alienation, and a lot of times nobody says anything when fathers are alienated. You know what I'm saying? Nobody says anything when fathers are alienated. Refry, what's happening? I said refry, whatever. And I remember having this conversation. What's up, Mike? I remember having this conversation with my son some years back. His mother had a habit of not putting him on a plane when I buy the ticket. In the beginning, she didn't put him on a plane and I lose the ticket. You know what I'm saying? And then I started getting, and I used it, like, because of the airline or whatever, you don't have ticket insurance or this, that, and the third. So I started getting ticket insurance and and certain airlines where you could switch the ticket from one day to the next day if they don't put them on the plane, that type of thing. And I remember when I started doing that, I was like, cool, it don't matter. I got this ticket for the next time. James, what's happening? You know, keep what? Wait, O'Shea in here? Wait. My dog over here. If he up in here, what's good? You know, what's good, play? I'm off. Uh, TD Hutch, CJ, what's happening? Oh, okay. He did. Okay. Cool. Oh, I got you. Keep it real. George, what's happening? Uh, yeah. It's in the book. That's in the book, CJ. I learned that. So what wound up happening was, um, so what I would do, I switch the tickets. So next time, but you gonna always have to pay a fee anyway. So say it was like a $50-$70 fee or something like that, to use the ticket another time, but you got insurance. It was like insured or whatever. And but at the same time, like when the kids under a certain age, you still got to pay the if they flying alone, that fee. So you got to pay that twice. So, and I remember one Christmas in particular, she didn't put him on a plane, and she told him that I was gonna come fly to their city and come to the front door and pick him up. And I was talking to him like, wait, what? I just was had. So, George, you ain't no good. So she told me I was gonna fly there, come to the front door, come pick him up, and then bring him. And I was like, dude, I ain't never did that. Like, who told you that? And he was like, my mama told me that. I'm like, have I ever done that? Like, no. Like, I used to fly there when he was younger. Like, when she had him in the beginning, I used to fly there when he was younger. Like, when he got a certain age, I'd be like, you just put him on the plane. Because when I was younger, I got on the planes by myself. And then when it flipped around or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man, single fathers, thanks, fam. And when I got on, when he got a certain age, I did that. Then when he was with me, I didn't have all these problems with her because I wasn't trying to do the things that she was doing. And then he went back with her. And then what was weird is, which I'm gonna get into that too. When my son was with me, I never forget his mother called. His mother, like, some of you ladies don't get this, and this is something that fathers go through. When y'all say these guys aren't in their children's lives and you're not there day to day, you're not in the household, you don't have no input, blah, 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 blah. And the situation that I had when my son was in my household and was with me, the first thing his mother did, I had a girlfriend at the time. She told the girlfriend to call her mama. She was like, she didn't send a dime for him. She didn't call him. She wouldn't talk to him. You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't buy him anything for Christmas. I was buying him gift, and thanks, Bucket. I was buying him stuff for Christmas and holidays and just in general, and saying it was from her, so he felt like she cared. I would tell her things like, yo, just send the stuff that I already sent you prior and send it back to him and act like it's coming from you, that you care. She wouldn't do that. But you know what she wanted? She did want to claim him on them taxes, though. She wanted to pay. She wanted, she didn't help with daycare, nothing like that. So that was all on me. So I would cover everything and cover for her. And at the same time, she still wanted a tax break at the end of the year for that. Like, I'm like, man, you crazy, man. But these are the things that fathers go through that guys don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? And which was It's third was like, what the? These are the things that guys, go through and fathers go through that people don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? And like, but when we say this stuff, it doesn't matter, right? You know, right. So for me, it's a different situation. For me, that's my situation. And I know other guys who, guys who want custody, they'll win custody, and the judges say, "Why do you want to put this woman on child support? She's a woman. She's a mother. Why do that? You know what I'm saying? You know, uh, she had a girlfriend. That's why she. I don't act like that when she got a boyfriend. I don't say, "Oh, you got a boyfriend." You know what? Call that boyfriend daddy now. I ain't doing nothing for that boy because she got a boyfriend. That just don't make sense. It just don't make sense. I get what you're saying. I guess it comes from a female point of view. I get it, but it just doesn't make sense when men hear it. So that's a whole nother thing, right? So right. So now it's one of those things where, and even I tell you, in that situation, she had a daughter at the time. She had a daughter. I had a son. So even with that, I was still help with the little girl too. You know what I'm saying? And after a while, I was like, wait a minute, she's not helping with my son, but I'm helping with you and your daughter, and you got an attitude about this. So we wind up having, it didn't work out too well. It didn't work out too well. Rodeo champ, what's happening? Yeah. So that's exactly why. Yeah. I get that, Dana. I get that. But these are the things that fathers go through. And what's happening? What's happening? So, but we act like that's not a big deal when fathers go through it. I remember. Oh, how can I put this? Oh man. So a few years back, a few years back, my son, me and my son had a talk, and he said, my mom and my grandmama told me that when I hit a certain age, I ain't got to see you again. I ain't got to talk to you again. And they basically talked him up to that, right? So somehow we wound up having a conversation. I'm like, are you serious? So I was like, oh, so you actually think when you hit a certain age, you don't have to see me and talk to me no more. That's what you think is gonna happen. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay. Hey, Devin, you know. So what wound up happening was, because this is partially going, some of this is going on right now. And what happened is I was on the phone with him, and his actual grandmother was there. His mother was there. And they said something to me, and I said, look, you already told the boy when he turned a certain age, he ain't got to see or talk to me no more. And then both grandmother and mother, they just stuck in the background like, well, yeah, we did say that, but it's like, no, don't butt me. Don't butt me. And then, so what I did was, yeah, I know it. So I did was I told my son, I said, listen, man, you saying that, and it sounds good because, you think you can be, mean or whatever. I said, but don't think this ain't gonna work out the way you think it is if you actually take this plan. Now the age was actually 14. He don't turn 14 till May, but this started when he was 12. So somehow his mother bought a house, so she wanted to enact her plan immediately, right? So I said, hey, dog, wait a minute. Yeah, lie with that corrupt. Hey, player. Hey. Limit. I'm tired of, So I told him, I said, I'm gonna let you learn this lesson. So he spent he thought he was going to be able to sit in the house, play video games, eat snacks, and be a kid for the summer. That boy was a guard dog and a babysitter the whole summer. And he was mad as a mom. And I said, this is what I was trying to tell you. See, you thought it was going to be one thing and it's not. And he's like, okay, all right, I see what's up. And I'm like, yeah. So, and this is some of the things you go through as a father, because even with the money situation, my son, he went down that road. I don't need to talk to you. I don't need to mess with you, blah, blah, blah. And then he don't have no clothes. He don't have no shoes. He need books. He need things for school or sports. He only play sports now because she didn't take him to the trials. And she didn't even take him to the doctor to get the physical. That's the first thing. He started to realize it, and it's hitting him basically now that, yo, she ain't down like I thought she was down. I'm like, I tried to, I ain't want to hurt your little feelings. But ultimately that's my, at first it was my fault. And then when he was like, yo, I don't got no sneakers, I ain't got no clothes, everybody keeps stealing my money. Like, what the hell going on? Yeah, I mean, I know NA, but sometimes, yeah, I get that, L, but sometimes that's what goes on. My time, thanks, fam. Now, I remember my having a conversation, and my son was like, yo, what you gonna be, you need to, he wanted me to argue and fight with his mama. And I told him, I said, let me explain something to you. If I come there, when you say, I need to talk to them, and I'm gonna slap somebody in their mouth. That's what's gonna happen. And then y'all gonna play stupid, and y'all act as if y'all don't know why, so y'all could act like you the victim. I was like, forget all that. I ain't gonna do all that. I'm gonna let you live with this situation until you realize it's a bad situation. Now my son's figuring out it's a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? Because he had a cell phone. What's up, Sister George? This is the thing. Like, my son had a cell phone. My son's had 3 cell phones, like 4 tablets. Okay. Every last one of them was broke except for the last cell phone. Maybe 4 cell phones and 4 tablets. But the reason I'm saying that is because this is something that fathers go through. So the phones he just broke when he was younger. The tablets he broke. But his mother wanted me to talk to him on her phone. So if I use the tablet to like FaceTime, Skype, Duo, FaceTime, Hangout, that type of thing. The first tablet, she took it from him and made it her tablet. Then I bought him another. Then she broke the one that she took from him, and then she took the one that I sent for him and the other one. Then I bought him another one, and he did something, like he tried to hide it or something like that, and it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? No, he tried to hide it at first, and then I told him to buy a case. Oh, I'm cool, fam. I'm cool. Grand Machine, what's happening? The reason I'm saying this stuff, hey Faith, the reason I'm saying this stuff is because it's a way around all of this stuff. But I'm just saying that it exists. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people act like these men are not going through things when they're going through things, or they have been through things. Let me see what you wrote. Great, my bad. My bad, fam. Hold up. Yeah. That he's drawing his own conclusions. But see, a lot of times when I speak about stuff like this, things are after the fact for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So, oh yeah. Roger, what's happening? They just not good people. Oh, but what wound up happening was, now he finally has another phone, right? I'm just letting the mix play, Faith. I'm just letting the mix play. It's on there somewhere because I play that joint too. But he winds up, he has a phone, and I was calling him on his phone. He wanted to act bougie. Sometimes he answered. Most of the time he didn't answer. She cut the phone off because she figured we was talking too much. And now, guess what? I got to call her phone. And he mad as a bug right now because it dawned on him that, you know, wow, like I got it. Every time I got my own phone, my own tablet, my own way to communicate with even with his friends. He can't communicate with his friends because she keep yanking the phone. She keep yanking the tablet. You know, they're constantly spending money because they don't do that. Yeah, I mean, but that goes with the territory. You put, as a guy, I tell people, even in my book, I told you, live beneath your means, below your means, because you're gonna always have to shell out extra money for extra stuff. I already know. Like my son, high school is about to start. I warned him already. I warned him numerous times. I said, look, if you want to play sports, you want to play football, they're gonna start practice in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, that's the crazy thing, Dana. Like, he don't want to. Okay, he doesn't want to live with me. He doesn't want to live with me. That's what he say. He said, I don't want to live with you. But his reason for not wanting to live with me is because I'm gonna make him do work. I'm gonna actually make him work out. I'm gonna actually make him study. I'm gonna actually make him prepare to be an engineer and to play sports because that's what he want to do. He don't want to do that because when he lived with me prior to this, that like we would, if I get up at 5 a.m. So what I would do with him is I was like, you want to do these things? So I would, before I go to work, we'll work out. We come home, we'll work on school type of stuff. And then we might, like, if you really want to work on a sport or something, we'll play that. And then I let him watch TV and I leave him alone. We eat, watch TV, leave him alone. He don't want to do that. He don't want to do that. But he's starting to realize now that it's not paying off to just be chilling like that. He thought he could just chill, play, because he's a smart kid. He's an honor roll student. Like, he got almost straight A's every semester. So but he's realized, I kept telling him, it's competition out here. You're not as good as you think with everything. So now he's coming to the realization that, okay, because he thought he could just pop up and play football and be good. He could pop up and play basketball and be good. He could pop up and he could run track because he's fast. But he's not the fastest person. He's always the second fastest, not the first fastest. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm chilling because at this particular point, I know he gonna give it up. He gonna be like, look, I'm done. I'm tired. Like, this is part of the reason why I can talk about this and I'm so relaxed, because I know my son well enough to know that he's almost at that point where he's gonna make a decision like, Dad, I'm staying with you. Because he tells me, he's like, they lied to me, they steal my stuff, they break my stuff, they use me. I'm tired of being used by people. Like, he'd tell me this stuff. This is why, I say these are the things that fathers go through, because I'm not the only father that go through this. Like, I've seen it happen so many times that when these kids turn certain ages, they say, you know what, I'm gonna go live with my dad. Because I flat out told him, I said, you just happier when you with me. You just don't like the fact that I'm not gonna let you get away with stuff. So now it's like, because he thought he was gonna have his mother bought a house. He's like, I'm gonna have my own room. No good. I'm gonna have some privacy. No good. I'm gonna be able to play sports. No good. I'm gonna be able to work on my school and work on science projects. No good. I'm gonna be able to save my money and spend my money on what I want. No good. So it's like it's just a mess. It's a mess. But what wound up happening in the midst of this, my son started realizing things. And as a father, I realized things like I was getting, like, me and my son's mother don't even get into it because I don't even like talking to her. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I mean by things men and fathers go through. I think I talked about it when I went on, when I went out for Valentine's Day. Danny know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it is almost like Stockholm syndrome. When I went out for Valentine's Day. Whoa, 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 oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You know what? Faith said he needs a safe. I bought him a safe, Faith. I bought him a safe. I bought him a safe, and uh, I bought him a safe, and and ironically, he locked his stuff in the safe. He had a phone. It was a different phone. He locked his phone and his money in the safe and forgot the code. I laughed at him so hard. I was like, "Oh man, you silly, you silly." He do got a safe. Faith trying to put them tatas on. She trying to put them hips and them cakes out on Front Street. I see you. I see you. You know, so I laughed at him so hard. He was like, "Well, when you give me the other safe," I said, "Other safe? You better figure out what the code on that safe and unlock that dang on thing. You finna play with you." Oh man. Oh, the Valentine's Day story. So so I go out. Me and me and none of your business. We go out on this Valentine's Day date. I'm driving. I'm driving there. I get a text message from my son's mother. It's a Facebook video, kind of titled "How Ex-Husband Needs to Treat Ex-Wife Better, so they can have a better relationship, so he can have a better relationship with his son." So I'm looking at this video. I call one of my best friends. I say, "Man, what the hell going on, man?" So this dude, this is just a stupid video about a dude. He was, basically trying to make a family atmosphere again with his ex-wife, so the kid can have a good relationship with their father. And I'm like, if this ain't a hustle, I don't know what is. So I didn't even respond to it. I ain't never responded to the message. I looked at the video and I was like, oh my God. I was like, for one, I never married you. I've been knowing her I've known her since we were teenagers. I was like, you're not my ex-wife, for one. And for two, what the hell is wrong with you? And I realized, I was like, oh yeah, she had a boyfriend, but he dumped her. So now it's Valentine's Day and she's lonely. And now I'm supposed to treat her nice as to talk to my to have a have a better relationship with my son. I'm like, are you crazy than the mug right now? You're crazy. So, Prince, what's happening? So that was the crazy. Oh yeah, I've been there. I've been there. I didn't want to live that's why I can't say much. Like, I didn't want to live with my dad. I didn't. I didn't. Not nothing against my father, but every time I went to my father's house, he had me, you know, like I couldn't focus on doing anything. Like, I'm happy to see you. Man, I was painting houses. I was painting houses, uh, unloading houses. Like, I was like a third worker for a business. He would always have a side business he was trying to have. And he would always, when I would come around, he would always make me the side business worker, even though I had two brothers. So they'd be chilling and I'd be doing all the work. And I'm like, come on, man. Are you serious? My brother's sitting in the house and I'm the one doing all this every day? Man, no. I will work out, but he'd be like, hey man, I need you to sell sell this and sell that. I'm like, yo, I want to do some things, because at the time I wanted to focus on sports. And my dad was a dope football player, but he wouldn't help me with that. He wouldn't help me with that. He couldn't help me with school. So I was like, man, what are we doing here? And plus I didn't like weed smoke. And me and him had an issue because of weed smoke. But let me get back to the topic. You know what I'm saying? The things that fathers go through. Like, because I would outwork my dad and it would anger me. That was one of the other things. I would outwork him and it would anger the shit out of me. And the whole house was obese, was morbidly obese. So what the hell my little ass looked like sitting in the house with a bunch of people who are 350 pounds plus? I ain't gonna eat a damn thing. Uh-oh. I mean, I love my dad, but I mean, as a man, I would have rather lived with my grandmother, which is my dad's mother. You know, I would have rather lived with her because she actually had a plan. My mother didn't have a plan either. You know, she just was, hey, do whatever you want to do. Like I'm like, all right, I'll figure it out. But the reason I'm, like I said, part of the reason I'm talking about these are things that men and fathers go through because we act like these men and fathers ain't going through nothing. You know, we act as though um, these guys are not getting treated badly in relationships. You know, my fault. It's gonna bounce back. It's gonna bounce back, Faith. It's gonna bounce back. As long as you know what? As long as you uh um have because I think I know where you work. As long as you got the plan where it's the Dow and precious metals, like the safe plan, the precious metals kind of cover it because if the Dow drops, the gold and stuff, that kind of it because gold keeps going up regardless. So it kind of saves you on that part of it. But then they got the other one where it's over. He lost. Yeah, it is what it is. But that's a whole nother story. Um, Same thing as far as like you're right. Commodities. Thank you, James. The commodities, because there's a plan. Like people don't realize in the forward, there's a commodities plan, but it's kind of tied to some of them are tied to some of them are tied to the S&P 500, and some of them are tied to the Dow and all that. But some of them are not. You know, so as long as you got if you got commodities in your joint, you good. Your Bitcoin taking a hit, not the Bitcoin player. But so now the other thing. So one of the issues that I I'm glad people giving out this. Man, gold ain't gonna go down. Gold ain't gonna go down. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If everything else crash, I can guarantee you gold gonna go up. I'm a beacon for a buster. Oh shit! Right? Motherfucking lighthouse for you. Hold up. He's looking for that. I'm trying to look at that. That's Zoe Williams right there. Everybody is losing. Let me look at the price of gold real quick, y'all. Price of gold. Okay. It's down 47, but it's at 1,500. So kilo is down 1,500. Okay. Well, to be perfectly honest, this is a great freaking time to buy. This is a great freaking time to buy some commodities. Because if these suckers drop like this, shit. Let me see something. Price of silver. Your silver was like $18. So silver went up. Oh. Ooh. Hey. If this happened, silver went up by 73 cents by the ounce, 2 cents by the gram, $23 by the kilo. Silver about to start rising. I'm just gonna, yeah. Get on those. So, I am looking on the bright side, Faith. Bye, Mortimer. Gonna be what? No, man. I gotta, I'm kind of, what? I'll talk about this just so some of y'all pay attention to this. Know it. I'm one of those people. I have a whole life insurance, a term life insurance. Got all my insurances because I got good, quote unquote, good benefits at my job, right? I bought a home early where I'm at, So my home is almost double what I purchased it. It's almost double what I purchased it for. So that's I have equity. You get what I'm saying? And when it comes to stocks, I for a very long time I had a retirement where I um I put in for the safe bets and the commodities and stuff. So my retirement actually is in a good space. I never dipped into it or nothing like that. But so oh, shut up, fitness mom. Yeah. But the reason why I'm telling y'all this is because this actually goes into, the actual content. Because what wound up happening is I didn't look like such a good catch, and I don't keep but girls as I aged, they started kind of figuring out this, that, and the third. Because like my work car, you would consider like it's a hoopty. My weekend car is not a hoopty. You get what I'm saying? So what winds up happening is I never spent money on things like vacations and trips and expensive shoes and all that. You know, no, I don't need to get married with those benefits. That's the funny part about it. Girls want to be around me for the benefits, and I don't have no benefit for being around them. I got coworkers who I work with that would want to hook up, but I'm like, man, you ain't gonna do nothing for me. You ain't gonna do nothing for me. So this is part of the thing. But the reason I'm saying what I'm saying is, and also, I will buy actual commodities, like buy the hard things. Like for some of y'all don't realize this, say if if silver is 16 cents, $16. So if you buy 20 ounces, that might cost you $380. That might cost you $380. So if you keep buying that as a hard asset, over time, if the silver prices keep jumping up, this silver gonna be worth more than it is, because it was always taught that silver is 10 times less than gold. So the actual price of silver shouldn't be $16. It should be $160. You know what I'm saying? So if you do stuff like that over time, you're gonna have things are gonna change at certain points. Or if it doesn't change, you just hold on to the hard asset and let it grow. You know what I'm saying? Those things. Say, oh, you taking a bath on that? And I'm having and I'm gonna start doing my own trading online, just small shit. That's about right. Yeah, like we got to start learning these things. This is part of the things that men and fathers go through too, because the more established I became as a man, the more of a target that I looked like, and I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like that. I hate that, because now you deal with people who look at you like, fuck no, Courtney, my son is my beneficiary. And I don't even like the fact that my son is my beneficiary, because until he turns 18, that means his mother be the beneficiary. So knowing she'll ruin everything. I'm extra safe. Yeah, I know. I got a couple of I got the apps on my phone. So this is the things that we try to play around with as guys, but we deal with a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? Courtney trying, Rollo, what's that? But you know what? Now that I think about that, I'm gonna tell you one of the things that, as a man, that actually bothers me personally. When you mess around and you're single and you meet women who look at you like a bailout package. They look at you like, you know what, this is what you, as a man, this is what you should be doing for me. Because I've dated these kind of guys and I've been in these types of relationships, this is what I deserve. And a lot of times guys get tired of that. Me, I know I get tired of it, because it's like, hell, busy, what's happening? I get tired of it, because it's like, I don't owe you nothing. I don't know you. I just met you, or I'm just getting to know you, and you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna really do anything for me. You know what I'm saying? What it epic? What's happening? You're not really gonna do anything for me. You coming out here with your hand out, and it's and as if I'm supposed to be this, that, and the third for you. Forget you. You know what I'm saying? Stingy is the new alpha male. That's hilarious. Yeah. So now you mad, but and I look at it backwards because now it's like, listen, when I was younger, I took y'all on all them dates. I still take women out, but I did all those things for you. I helped you move. I fixed your car. I cut your grass. You know what I'm saying? I helped you with your kids. I did all that. I ain't finna keep doing that. Done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. You know. So what winds up happening is it's like, listen, man. You know, you get tired of doing that. Truth teller, what's happening? You're not gonna do that no more. You're not gonna shell out no more. You're not gonna be this, that, and the third again. You know what I'm saying? It's just not gonna happen. And now that the guys, you want these guys to be providers and protectors, but we got to provide for ourselves. We got to protect ourselves against leeches. So I'm providing for me and I'm protecting me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Gamer, what's happening? Women want to get married. I ran across too many women who was like, we should have a baby. No, we shouldn't. First of all, me and you ain't even had sex, but we should have a baby. What's up, Graham? Like when you hear that so many as a guy, when you hear that enough times, you start to realize it changes your perception of women. You know what I'm saying? We should have a baby. I like you. You're responsible. You got things going for yourself. This, that, that. It's like, man, go on with that. Go on with that, man. I need to be tied to you for life because you want to have a baby. I ain't even, man, you tripping. You tripping. Is them retired? Why? Why, Phineas? Oh, that's hilarious. And thanks, but that is hilarious. But this is what goes on. Like you get tired of taking care of people who don't take care of you. You get what I'm saying? It's just not a good idea. Like guys try to tell y'all, we get tired of that. We went through enough. Uh-oh. You see that third ward, do the Heisman on it. So, and that's the other thing. But that's the thing. Okay. I'm actually washing right now. But here's the thing about that. Cam, what's happening? I don't think a lot of you ladies realize this from a male point of view. When y'all say stuff like, it's just the women that you're coming across. It's just the women that you're dating. What type of women are you meeting? The entitled user is the norm. It's rare for a man to actually run into a woman who's actually a giver, who actually likes men, who actually likes doing stuff for men, who actually is quote unquote a teammate or a helpmate, or actually is cooperative. That is not the norm. That is, you found that needle in the haystack. That's what that is. You said you can microwave hot pockets. You ain't right. You is not right, Courtney. Poke dog, what's happening? But that's what that is. Like a lot of times, this is what a lot of guys go through. Yeah, we're meeting females who just aren't. I'm not gonna do it, Roger. Before who just aren't. They are good people. Who aren't equipped to actually care about a man and do something for him. Not even care about, just do something for him. Because when we talk about, what happens when guys get old, they're gonna need somebody to take care of them. That is very well true. But the crux of that situation is you don't think you're gonna be taken care of when you get older. by women in your age group who never took care of men when they were younger or quote unquote grown. It never happened. So I don't know why we're gonna assume that if you in your 50s now you're gonna meet this woman who's gonna take care of men. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna happen. You know, make the best bowl of cereal, third one you off the shade. You know, so this is what's going on. You know, this is what's going on. You know, yeah, you know, that's what I like. This is a lot of guys' experience is that, you know, I'm a better cook than 90% of the women that I've come across in my life. My house is cleaner than 90% of the women that I came across in my life. That's crazy, you know, but that's true. I'm more stable than 90% of the women I came across. And let me state this. Let me state this. Um, let me state this. I've come across women when I was younger and now who are in a better space than me financially, and they got their stuff better. They got their stuff together better than I do. All right. So those women do exist, and I'm not, and those, and some of them are pretty women. They're attractive women. They handle their business. And when they say guys are intimidated or guys ask them for money or they're always shelling out, they're absolutely true. Those women are absolutely, they're not lying. They're not lying. There are guys who are intimidated by them. There are guys who ask them for money. But see, here's the other thing. They are few and far between. They are, you know, they're not the norm. They're the 1 out of 10, or you know, 5 out of 100. Let's put it like that. They're not the guys are running into is not those women. You know, the women that have a hard time practicing hypergamy because she's killing out here. You know, they're the exception, and the sisters try to see them as the rule, and they're not. You know, but that is. What do a man need? What can a woman do? So Faith, you want to know this? And let me see if Dana said something else. Let me see something. Let me see something. Because I'm gonna answer your question, Dana. I'm sorry. What should a woman be doing? Okay. 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 Well, I think that's it. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you in the best way that I can. Right. What's up? What women, what men need is a woman who, first and foremost, likes being a woman, is not trying to be a man. You know, you need to. So you need to be feminine. You know what I'm saying? You need to like men. Because if you first you gotta like being a woman, then you gotta like men. Okay. Now the other thing is you have to, how can I say this? You actually have to be a friend, not an opportunist. A lot of ladies are only around men because they're opportunists. So you actually have to be that man's friend, not he an entitled opportunity. You get what I'm saying? So that's what men actually need a female who's a friend. You know, she's actually gonna be there for him when things are good, and she's gonna be there for when things are bad. Because a lot of women are only around men when things are good. When things are bad, then they tell you you're not a man, and they don't want to be around you until things get good again. So you can't be when I say a friend, I don't mean a fair weather friend. Men need a woman who's actually a friend and not a fair weather friend. See, I'm gonna say things that aren't sexual. You get what I'm saying? Hold up. You know, men need a woman who's gonna actually put him first. You know, like if you can't put your man first, then then he don't need you. Because in a relationship, you want that man to put you first. So if he's putting you first and you putting him, behind your kids, your girlfriends, your family, you don't need that. That's not what men need. Men don't need that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I thought you. Why? Finish, Bob. That is freaking hilarious. Hold up. Where was that at? Where was that at? Oh my God. Tell him. Tell him, Rollo. Wait a minute. Finish, Bob said the ICDC. Where the heck is that comment? Where is that comment? What? I hate when this happens. I hate when this happens when the screen moves right when I'm about to click on a comment. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is hilarious. I'm sorry. I'm going to tell Romeo about that. Oh my God. He said, my kids come first. Yeah. So a man needs a woman who actually takes joy in doing something that puts a smile on his face. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times women have this thing where the minute they have to do something for a man, it's like it's disgusting. Yeah, man, that's not what's up. You know what I'm saying? That's the things that men need. I got you, Rollo. And no, the kids are not supposed to come first. The kids are not supposed to come first. No, Faith, the kids ain't supposed to come first. The reason, and for men, I'm gonna tell you why the kids are not supposed to come first. Because it's just a natural order of things. If you as the adults aren't right, the kids ain't gonna be right. You can't put the kids on a pedestal. Because when you put the kids ahead of the adults, this is how you get these dysfunctional relationships where the kids think they running stuff. The adults have to be right. When the adults come first, like the same thing when people talk religion, God, man, woman, child. It didn't say God, child, woman, man. This is how we trying to play this. And really the way it's going is child, woman, man, God. That's the order right now. So it's ridiculous, But that's the point. It ain't even about, if you're not my husband, why would I put a boyfriend first? This is the crux of the conversation. If you're trying to be a wife, you're gonna know how to put the adults here and the children here. It ain't like, even if it's your boyfriend, your boyfriend is in an adult class, not in the child's class. So if you put the child up here over the adult, there's no reason for the guy to actually be with you. Because if y'all actually get married, guess what? He's marrying you and the child's up here, and he's down here, but he's taking care of everything. No, that don't work. You know what I'm saying? So, and the thing about it is, and I say this, from a male point of view, even dealing with mothers, a lot of mothers are out of pocket because they put their child too high, and then they're mad that their child is entitled and spoiled and undisciplined and unstructured and bad and not a good adult or can't be a good adult. What's up, Rose Master? It's because they put their child on an adult level when their child don't do adult things. So, that becomes a problem for them. And then the guys are like, hey, right. No, nobody, but that's that extra stuff, Dana. That's the extra stuff. Like a lot of times, and this is one of the things that men go through. A lot of times, you ladies, y'all put extra words and stuff to make it more than it is. I'm not going to neglect my child. I can't neglect. I'm not going to abandon. My child, I am not gonna murder my child's feelings. Like, oh, stop being all extra, girl. Stop being all extra. You know damn well that you're not gonna neglect your child. Your child need to have a bedtime. Your child need to have a study time. You ain't even got children no more. You know, your kid's grown, but that's that. It's laziness. So the guys get tired of being put on the back burner because of the laziness. I know you wasn't saying it like that, but y'all be extra, you know. So it's like, it's not gonna work. You know, these children ain't neglected because all these dudes that y'all want to come in and raise y'all children for y'all, they not neglecting your kids. They're not coming through. Hey, little man, get the hell out of my face. I'm going to talk to your mama right now. Hey, move out the way. Give me them Doritos on the way to this bedroom. We don't do that. We don't do that. But this is part of the issue. When you're dealing with these people, it's a problem. You know. Oh, thanks, fam. You know. you know. No, I. But here, the funny part about this is, and I'm gonna tell you. You know what? I just thought about something. I'm glad you put that up there, Dana. And you don't put a woman before your son. Okay. If I'm just focused on my son, I don't even date. If it's just let me get my son together, I won't even date until I get my son in a certain space. Period. Now, when he's at a certain space and I'm dating, my son, we having the women that I've been with, we having an adult life and quote unquote a family life. This is why I say I wouldn't date a woman without kids unless she don't want to have kids because I got a kid. That's kind of unfair. But so in that situation, and I've been in that situation where, okay, this is what we're going to do together with the kids. Cool. But just like the woman don't come first, the woman comes first over the kids. I'm not going to put the kids above the woman on the same level with the woman. That's what I meant to say. Because the kids are going to have a manipulative feeding frenzy off of that. It's just not a good idea. Those kids going to have all kinds of structure, order, bedtime, and all that. We're going to have things we do as adults. We're going to have things that they do as kids. We'll have things we do together. It's going to be an order to that. You know what I'm saying? It's not finna do that. No, I figure you got what I said, because when I talk about putting I know what you're talking about, Fitness Mom. That would be putting the child first. No, you got to get to a kid a certain space of manners. Because for a man, a lot of times you and your kid got to get on the same page as far as order goes. Because sometimes kids get taught bad habits, or so they do something with mom and they think it's gonna fly with dad. That's what I mean. We got to get straight first. This is how things gonna run with dad right here. Now, when we got that square, now we can do other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because my son does things to his mother that I would never allow. Like my son ignores the hell out of his mother. Like she called his name, he don't even whatever. You know what I'm saying? My son's mother said she's gonna do something to I'm gonna do something. This is what I'm gonna do for you. My son like, yeah, whatever. You ain't gonna do nothing. Like I would never, my son to talk crazy in front of my son to try to talk crazy to people, and he tried to talk crazy to me in front of his mother. I'm like, boy, don't make me snap fire from you. And he'll be looking at you. You hear that? And I'm like, man, if you don't shut up, I ain't trying to hear that. But that's the, this is the thing. This is the crux of these conversations. You would put a husband first, but not a boyfriend. Well, guess what? It doesn't go, he's your husband first. He's going to be your boyfriend. Then he's going to be your man. Then he's going to be your husband. He'll never be your husband if you can't even put him first as a boyfriend or a man. No guy signing up. I'm not going to sign up to be your husband if you can't even put me first as your boyfriend or your man. That's just not gonna, that's the bad part of this conversation, is that this is part of the things that guys deal with, because y'all think that, like, you don't even practice on putting us first. So you think if we marry y'all, it's gonna be about, you gonna know how to put men first? You're not. See, guys practice on putting women first. What do you think all this chivalry and all this courting and all this dating is, and all this calling you and apologizing you when you did wrong, but we just trying to keep the peace? That's because we putting y'all first. We know y'all extra. We know y'all ain't about nothing half the time, but we still love y'all. So we gonna put y'all first, But y'all need to learn how to do the same. Since y'all don't, when I marry you, you don't even know how to be a wife, because you don't know how to be a girlfriend. You don't know how to be my girlfriend or my woman, but you want to be my wife. It's not going to work that way. You know what I'm saying? God don't trust you with the big things if he can't trust you with the small things. This is the issue. See what y'all made Prince cut off, man. Y'all made Prince cut off. See what you did? See what you did, Faith? Prince don't even want to sing no more because of you. Jesus Christ, I gotta go double back. Oh man, Bryce, thanks, fam. What's up to you? And this is one of the things that goes on too, that guys have an issue with. Boyfriends don't get husband perks, especially if he doesn't want to commit a relationship. But this is here's the thing, and I definitely get what you're saying. But see, here's the hypocrisy of this. The vast majority of you single women want wife perks. Y'all expect wife perks. Y'all expect to be treated like a wife. Y'all expect to be wooed. Y'all expect for this man to roll out the carpet. He gonna treat the way he treat me as a man, as his girlfriend, or as a woman he's dating, or as his woman, is like he's laying down the foundation of how he would treat me if I was his wife. But all of these are wife perks. Antisocial, what's happening? All of these are wife perks. So you want wife perks, but you want to say, eventually, if you marry me, I'm gonna give you husband perks. Like, this is why we say this is why people are saying that these ladies aren't wife material, because you never practiced on wifely duties or benefits, even when you had a relationship with a boyfriend or a man. Like you can't go through this long, like you're gonna snap, like you can't be Thanos and I'm gonna snap half of my thoughtism away when we get married. That's not gonna happen. You're not gonna put the gauntlet, of wifehood on and say, I'm a wife now. All my thoughtness is gone. That ain't gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. You know what? I'm not gonna acknowledge yours, Dana. No, that's with you. Boyfriends don't get her, but y'all want all these, that's what I'm trying to say, T. Henderson. You just don't flip a switch like that. These guys, y'all think these guys are flipping switches on y'all, like, I'm giving you the husband. No, these guys have been practicing on this for years. Guys have been taught when we were children to practice on this, to practice on treating y'all a certain way. Like, y'all need to catch up. A lot of you ladies are not going to be able to compete in the dating market, because y'all don't know how to treat men. Y'all think y'all need to treat a man, he needs to marry you before you treat him with some type of respect, love, and decency. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Nobody's gonna sign up for that. You know what I'm saying? No, it's got to be an exchange that he has to see the benefit of being with you. And guys will wife y'all up. And here's the thing: a lot of men, if y'all actually show wifely abilities and it's actually in you and you're doing it, and we can tell it's genuine, you're gonna get wifed up. All of these rules and regulations of what you're not gonna do and what you say you gonna do one day, dudes ain't signing up for that. I'm not finna. You want a guarantee from you ladies want y'all want men that are guaranteed men, and y'all want to be maybe women. This is why these guys are not buying this stuff. You want a guaranteed man. He's He's guaranteed he's this tall. He's guaranteed he makes this amount of money. He's guaranteed he treats you like this. He's guaranteed this is his life. He's guaranteed this is his lifestyle. It's guaranteed what you're gonna get out of the situation if y'all get divorced. But you might be a wife. You might be a nurturer. You might be down. You might like no. You know what I'm saying? That's what's bothersome for the guys. Hell no, I ain't putting Dana on. Hell no, because Dana she gonna yell all over me, talk all crazy. And another thing. And then she gonna start flirting with Goshen. Goshen, hey Goshen. Yeah, that's not gonna work though. That's not gonna work. Exactly. Y'all want a ring for the possibility of actually being a wife. Like Beyonce looks like she's a wife to Jay-Z. But I don't think a lot of y'all realize when Beyonce was single and Jay-Z was single, she was actually putting on for the world. She competed against the world. Like, this is my man. Y'all used to make fun of Beyonce. Remember? You remember how why is she with that? Why is she dating him? Why is she making it so plain that she want to be with him? When she was trying to get with him, she was dancing out on stage like, this is yours. This is yours. I'm your woman. She let the world know that she was his woman before they even got married. She set the bar like, I'm everything, and then they got married. You ladies ain't willing to do that. Y'all ain't willing to say, this is my man. This is my man. I'm single. This is my man. Y'all don't mark y'all territory like that. Y'all want to play the field. Play the field and pimp. Play the field, pimp. But let the players play. I am such a hater. Ain't I, Dana? I'm a hater. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. You know what? I ain't got crown molding. Forget that. I ain't got crown molding. I got a regular ass. No crown molding. Player. None. Never had it. Never gonna have it. But this is the issue. Hey, but what's happening? Oh, did she really? Did she really? Did she really? She got like, do y'all ladies, so y'all gonna act like, so they say she got cheated on, right? She made a song about it. Y'all want to act like there weren't rumors of her having sex with other guys when they were married in the beginning also? See, this is part of the issue that the fellas are having. Like, y'all want to act like there were certain athletes and entertainers that she was rumored to have been sleeping with when she was married in the beginning too. This is the issue, that if we're gonna be real, let's be all the way real. Let's be all the way real. You know what I'm saying? Let's take it all the way out there. You ain't supposed to say stuff, Marlon. You know what I'm saying? No, this is part of the issue with you ladies, man. He probably drove her to it. He pissed in her golden grams and she just didn't know what to do. She ran into the arms of another man. Oh, she's irreplaceable. Stop, man. When y'all out of pocket, y'all out of pocket. Jesus Christ. Just stop. Just be completely honest. When y'all over here flirting with other guys, using other guys, pimping other guys, your need for attention, you want to feel like you still got it, so you flirting with somebody else. It ain't because he drove me to it. Oh my God, I just don't feel pretty. I'm so unpretty. You was on one. And because you was on one, okay. You did. If you could dish it, you could take it. You ain't hear Jay-Z making songs. She out there smashing all these. You ain't hear that. Yeah, you know, he's like, hey, all right, all right, all right. Also, you okay, okay. Also, you just, okay. So it's another one. Oh, okay, no problem, no problem. See, I know things that y'all don't want, that y'all don't know about. You know, when y'all used to see these NBA wives and NFL wives and the housewife shows, y'all do realize a lot of those women with all these stories, they were getting screwed by other athletes and entertainers. Y'all do like all of this stuff that they were always innocent. No. You remember y'all talk about Shawnee O'Neal getting cheated on by Shaq, right? But y'all don't never talk about her buying the trainer a house with Shaq's money. Y'all don't never talk about that. Y'all talked about D Wade and his first wife, even though D Wade look crazy to the mug right now. He do. But y'all never talk about her putting him on national TV talking about he gave her an STD when she was the one with the STD because she was the one that got caught cheating. Y'all don't never talk about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't. Like let's be real now. Y'all don't want to talk about all, grown women talking about they got their hot girl summer. Married women, hot girl summer. Oh, no, that man ain't drive her crazy. We can't drive y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Let me tell you something, Faith. Y'all crazy before y'all even meet us. Okay? Y'all crazy. The men don't drive you crazy. You just crazy. Look at all these reality shows they got out right now. These women are crazy as cat shit. I heard, like, I'm gonna tell you how crazy black women are. Y'all thought that Gilbert Arenas and Matt Barnes didn't like black women because they dated Gloria and the sister Laura Govan. This whole time, y'all ain't know them girls was black and they just put blonde dye in their hair. So y'all went on a crusade. These black men only like these mixed women, these Hispanic women. They don't like black women no more. Them chicks actually black. You walk around with blonde hair. She walk around with blonde hair. You just didn't know she was black, but you know what black people look like. Y'all crazy. Crazy. Oh man, Ghost. Yeah, you know it. Just crazy. It's not like we don't drive y'all all crazy. Let me tell you, you want to know what crazy is? Crazy is this simple thing. What you want to eat? I don't know, you pick. Okay, let's get this. I don't want that. 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 I'm not hungry no more. Well, we could get this. I thought you just said let's get whatever. You know what? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy to say, when you go out, the media makes me feel so unspecial. Oh my God, the media. That's crazy. The women in the rap videos, this is who you really want. Are they marrying these chicks in these rap videos like that? They're not. Well, the women in the rap video, that's crazy. Y'all like that girl picture on Instagram. You don't want me. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay? Like that is nuts. Yeah. See, look at this. Look at this. Crazy got the man. And if you crazy, that's the only thing you can stand on. And it's really, y'all crazy chicks really don't have the best. Y'all just the most uninhibited. It's a difference. See, when it's good the minute you enter. It's like, oh God, wait a minute. It ain't that. Like crazy chicks ain't like that. Crazy chicks are just uninhibited. That's all that is. So, but y'all crazy. Y'all up in this joint twerking with your kids in the video. That's crazy. Taking pictures in a lingerie outfit with children, like, oh my God, that's crazy. Until you see dudes, dressed up like Thor with a hammer and his children in the background. No, that's crazy. Y'all be thinking it be like y'all be driving us crazy, and we gotta hold it together for the both of us. Because if we go crazy, it's a wrap. You know, it's just matter of fact, let me go ahead and take my ass to the gym because Dana, you driving me crazy. I need to go work out now. And I'm gonna drink some whiskey on the way because I'm tired of you, Dana. You know, man. I'm gonna get back to the weekend thing too, Dana. Don't sweat with your crazy ass. But thank y'all for coming out this morning. You know, have a good day, folks. Peace. And Dana's still crazy, by the way. You know.